Is it audible, Mahesh?
Yes, sir, audible.
So you mentioned in your form that you have been graduated from the university, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar Technological University. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain about Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar ji?
Uh, yes, sir. So Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, the birthplace is in the MP, Mao, and the date of birth of Dr. Baba Ambedkar sir is 14th April in 1897. And Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar sir has a very critical role in the development of the constitution. That is the chairman of the drafting committee, which has played a critical role in the formation of constitution, inclusion of fundamental rights, DPSPs. That is the contribution, and that is the contribution of Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar sir in our country.
Okay. What about constitution amendments? Any amendment that is specifically related to sir?
The is any amendment related with Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar sir? Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar sir has played emphasized on the Article 32 of the Constitution. That is the constitutional remedies against the fundamental rights. When the fundamental rights are breached, that is the only article which will save the fundamental rights of the citizens, which has a remedy to the Supreme Court. We can directly go to the Supreme Court for the breach of the fundamental rights. That has the emphasized on by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar on Article 32. That is the soul of the Constitution.
Okay. Why do you think you are perfect candidate for joining NIB?
Uh, could you repeat your question, please, sir? There is a voice break issue.
Why do you think you are perfect candidate to join NIBM?
Yes, sir. Sir, as I have completed BTech in chemical engineering and work experience of 3.5 years. During that, my work experience, I have developed my skills of agility, adaptability, and work experience, data-driven decision making. And during my UPSC preparation, understanding of the things, how things work, how the financial decisions are taken, how the role of economy is in the financial sector, and that is think I think that my inclination towards the learning the things, learning related about the finances, economics, financial sector, that I think that that is the reason regarding I think that I'll be give my interest regarding the PGDM for banking and financial services in NIBM.
You have said that you are influenced by data-driven decision making.
Yes, sir.
What is data-driven decision making? Any
uh,
software you know that we can input the data and we can take decision based on the data we have given to software. Any
uh,
software you know.
any software.
How you will take data-driven decision?
Data driven decision making is that, for example, I'll give an example of my current work experience. That is, in the manufacturing we have to constantly monitor the manufacturing cost, that is manufacturing cost report. In that, variable costs and fixed costs are assigned, so we have to continuously monitor the variable cost, how our costs are working, how we are efficient, whether we are efficiently manufacturing our product or not. And that, depending on the situation and the availability of data, we are taking the decision to get the maximum output from with the minimum resources.
What data you consider? Primary data, secondary data, unfiltered data.
Yeah, sir, we consider the filter data, that is the batch processes data, how our utilities are performing, and because depending on the overall equipment efficiency, that is OE, overall if equipment efficiency data is considered for the decision making in the manufacturing sector to improve the plant efficiencies.
What is masala bond?
Sir, masala bond is, for example, in Indian company or Indian government want to raise money from abroad in the Indian denominated currency, that is the rupee. So bond issued in the foreign country to raise money, that is the masala bond.
Okay, what is ULI?
ULI.
Yes.
Uh, yes. Sir, I'm not aware about it. I'll update and read it regarding it.
You know anything about ULI linked with UPI means
UPI light services, light, yes, sir.
you have never heard about ULI Unified Lending Interface?
No, sir.
What is P2P peer-to-peer lending?
Uh, peer-to-peer lending is the lending between the organizations and individuals.
No. Peer-to-peer is it itself is a individual to individual. Where is organization coming?
Uh, yes, sir.
Who are four deputy governors of RBI?
Deputy Governor.
Yes.
Sir, I have read it but forgotten the name.
Okay. Which committee recommended NABARD's
B. Sivaraman Committee, sir.
when?
Recommended in the 1979 and the NABARD established in 1982 by under the NABARD Act of 1981.
Okay. What you have done in your graduation?
Sir, I have completed BTech Chemical Engineering in my graduation.
Okay. In
Yes,
chemical
sir.
engineering, any specific subject you love most?
So my favorite subject is heat transfer, and currently I'm working in pigment manufacturing organization.
So, what is the conductivity of concrete versus the bricks? You know, so
Yes, sir.
which has a lower conductivity, thermal conductivity. I'm talking.
Yes, sir. Thermal conductivity of the bricks is low, and so thermal conductivity of concrete is high. And that is the leading effect to the in the concrete general or concrete is the that absorbs the amount of heat highly in compared to bricks. So in the ancient times, on medieval times, and there is in previous times, the bricks houses are built to maintain the coolness in the houses, and the thermal conductivity of concrete is higher. So the heat budget, that is the in the urban heat island, that is the related with the urban heat island. So cement is responsible for that also, which absorbs heat very
So,
quickly compared to
can you
bricks.
tell me the value of latent heat of water?
Water.
You can tell me the unit.
So definitely, exact figure is not. I'm currently I'm not able to recall the exact figure.
So, what is the definition of this latent heat of water?
Latent heat of water, amount of energy required to increase the temperature by 1 unit of degree. That is latent heat.
Increase the degree.
So what's up?
Increase the degree of temperature. That is the latent.
Yes, sir.
What is specific heat?
Specific heat is the amount of heat absorbed by the substance.
Is degree of temperature.
Yes, sir.
What is first law of thermodynamics? Not zeroth.
First law of thermodynamics, energy neither be created nor be destroyed. That is transfer from one medium to another medium.
What is zeroth?
Zeroth law of thermodynamics is when two bodies are in equilibrium, in thermal equilibrium. For example, A is in thermal equilibrium with B, and in the second scenario, B is in thermal equilibrium with C. So ultimately, indirectly, the substance A is in equilibrium with the substance C. That is zeroth law of thermodynamics.
Why NIBM? Why NIBM is superior over
Uh,
the B schools? And if you would have got an offer letter from all the B schools offering banking and finance, PCDM, then why you would have chosen NIBM?
Yes, sir. The reasons regarding the NIBM preferences. The first reason is esteemed governing body of the or of the institute. The faculties are highly industry and academy oriented, experienced faculties. The third factor is that the student to faculty ratio is 1:9, and which is in at par with the IIMs and IITs of the country. Three reasons, and the 2 year specialization unique curriculum. That is the my points of attraction towards NIBM. That is the two other colleges are offering PGDM or MBA, which has a general and in the second year they have a specialization of finance. But NIBM from this term one itself is the finance oriented. 2 year core finance related subjects are taught there.
What is batch size?
Batch size of NIBM it's 130 students.
130.
Total sanction intake is 180, but currently, as per the infrastructure of the college, the current batch size is 130 or 1 plus minus 2, 132.
How many digits in the MMID has?
And, sir, I am not able to recall it.
Thank you very much for taking part in it. Any
What's
question?
that?
That's all for today. Thank you very much.
Hello.